Imagine this. You are at a party, and there's this person who seems to be the center of attention. Now picture this individual in your mind. They're charismatic, charming, and know exactly how to work a room. They're always in the spotlight, and they wouldn't have it any other way. This person is a narcissist, and they're a lot more common than you might think. Narcissism isn't just about self-love or vanity. It's a complex personality trait. At the heart of it, narcissists have an excessive need for admiration, an inflated sense of their own importance, and a deep-seated sense of entitlement. They believe that they're superior to others and have little regard for other people's feelings. But beneath this mask of extreme confidence lies a fragile self-esteem, vulnerable to the slightest criticism. Now let's take a closer look at these traits. A narcissist's need for constant admiration can be overwhelming. They crave compliments and flattery, and they're always fishing for praise. They want to be the best, the most right, and the most competent. They want to outshine everyone else. And then there's their sense of entitlement. Narcissists often expect preferential treatment from others. They believe they're special, and because of that, they think rules and social norms don't apply to them. They often take advantage of others to get what they want. Lastly, we have their lack of empathy. Narcissists struggle to identify with or recognize the needs and feelings of others. They're so focused on their own desires and ambitions that they disregard the feelings of those around them. But what does this mean for those who have a narcissist in their lives? It can lead to a cycle of emotional manipulation, feeling undervalued, and constantly walking on eggshells. It can be exhausting, frustrating, and even damaging. Now imagine this person is a part of your life every single day. Dealing with a narcissist can feel like being on an emotional roller coaster. Imagine it, the anticipation as you climb the steep hill, the rush of excitement as you reach the top, only to plunge into a dizzying descent. That's what it's like to live with a narcissist. Only the thrill of the ride is replaced with a gnawing dread, and the dips and turns are moments of manipulation and ego-stroking, rather than exhilarating twists and turns. The manipulation is subtle, like a low hum you can't locate. It's the slight twist of words, a clever play on your insecurities, a masterful control of narrative. You find yourself agreeing to things you never thought you would, conceding to ideas that go against your very nature. You're in the front seat of this roller coaster, but you're not the one controlling the ride. And then there's the constant need to validate the narcissist's ego. It's like being on a ride that demands a toll every few feet. Every conversation, every interaction becomes a stage for their performance, a platform for their grandeur. You find yourself in a perpetual state of applause, feeding into their need for admiration and approval. It's a relentless ride that leaves you feeling drained and empty. In the face of their criticism, maintaining your self-esteem can feel like trying to hold onto your seat on a spinning ride. You are constantly bombarded with critiques, comparisons, and put-downs. You start questioning your worth, your abilities, your very identity. The ride shakes and rattles you, leaving you feeling dizzy and disoriented. But remember, this roller coaster, it's not a reflection of your worth. It's a distorted mirror held up by the narcissist, a funhouse reflection that twists and distorts reality. You are not the problem. You are not the cause of their issues or the solution to their insecurities. It's a ride that leaves you exhausted, frustrated, and questioning your own worth. But know this, you have the power to step off the roller coaster. The ride may be intense, but it's not endless. But there is hope. You can break free from the narcissist's grip. Let's talk about how you can reclaim your power. First, it's essential to set firm boundaries. Remember, your energy, your time, your peace of mind are all precious. The narcissist may try to invade these spaces, but it's up to you to guard them. It's okay to say no. It's okay to walk away. Now, this might seem challenging, especially when the narcissist tries to draw you into their games. They may use guilt, manipulation, or charm to pull you back in. But don't let them. Avoid engaging in their drama. Remember, your emotional well-being should always come first. One of the most effective ways to do this is to distance yourself. This could mean reducing contact, or in some cases, cutting ties altogether. It may seem drastic, but sometimes it's the only way to protect your mental health. But what if you can't distance yourself entirely? What if the narcissist is a family member or a coworker? In these situations, limiting your emotional investment can be a game changer. Try to keep interactions brief and impersonal. Avoid sharing personal information that they could potentially use against you. Seeking support from others is also crucial. You don't have to go through this alone. Reach out to friends, family, or a mental health professional. They can provide you with the emotional backing you need to stand your ground. And lastly, don't forget about self-care. This isn't just about bubble baths and yoga, although those can certainly help. It's about nurturing your mind and body. It's about giving yourself permission to rest, to heal, to grow. Breaking free from a narcissist isn't easy. It requires courage, strength, and resilience. But you have these qualities within you. You can do this. Yes, it's tough, but remember, you are not alone in this. Once you've distanced yourself from a narcissist, the healing can begin. This journey, often steeped in a whirlwind of emotions, is a path towards reclaiming your life. It's about finding your feet again, dusting off the debris of the past, and stepping into your own spotlight. The first step is acknowledging the impact of the experience. It's easy to downplay what you've been through, to brush it off as a simple misunderstanding or a rough patch. But the truth is, dealing with a narcissist can leave deep emotional scars. It's important to recognize the gravity of this, to understand that it's okay to feel hurt, angry, or confused. These emotions are valid. They are the echoes of your struggle, and recognizing them is the first step towards healing. Then there's the option of seeking professional help. This isn't a sign of weakness, but rather an act of self-love. Therapists and counselors are trained to help you navigate the complex maze of emotions that can follow such an experience. They provide a safe space for you to express your feelings, and they can offer strategies and techniques to help you cope. Rebuilding your self-esteem and confidence is another vital part of the healing process. Remember, you are not defined by the narcissist's perception of you. You're not the person they painted you to be. You are your own individual, with your own strengths and weaknesses, your own dreams and aspirations. You are so much more than the sum of your experiences with a narcissist. You can start rebuilding your self-esteem by doing things you love, things that make you feel good about yourself. Surround yourself with people who celebrate you, who see your worth and remind you of it. Find ways to love yourself again. This healing journey may be long and winding, but remember, every step you take is a step towards reclaiming your life. You are not alone in this journey. Reach out to friends, family, or support groups who understand your experience. Share your story, and listen to others who have walked the same path. It's a journey, but with time and support, you can regain control of your life. We've talked about the struggles, the pain, but let's not forget the resilience of the human spirit. The journey has been tough, no doubt, filled with heartache and pain. Yet, this hardship has a silver lining. It has shown you just how strong you are, how much you can endure, and how much you can grow. You've faced the storm, the relentless waves of emotional turmoil, and yet, here you are. You've not only survived, you've learned, you've grown, you've become stronger. You've discovered parts of yourself you didn't know existed, reserves of strength and resilience you didn't know you had. In every hardship, there is a lesson, and in every dark night, there is a dawn. This experience, as challenging as it has been, is not the end of your story. It's a chapter, a stepping stone to greater understanding, greater strength, and greater resilience. Yes, dealing with a narcissist is tough, but remember, you are stronger than you think, and you are not alone.